Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will discuss MSc 004 important question, define derivatives and what are the economic functions of derivative market. So derivatives, it is a bilateral contract or payments exchange agreement whose value is derived on the value of underlying asset or underlying reference rate or index. It has a fixed maturity period, mostly from 3 to 12 months from the date of commencement of contract. Value of contract depends on expiry period or maturity period and the value of underlying assets. So derivatives are commonly of two types. First is commodity derivative, when the underlying asset of the derivative contract is a commodity such as coffee, cotton, gold, silver, etc., then it is a commodity derivative. Financial derivative, where the underlying derivative is a financial asset like debt instrument, currency index, equity, shares. Derivative contracts are standardized and traded on exchange. So these are exchange traded derivatives. Some are customized as per the needs of the user, negotiating with other party involved. Over the counter derivatives. Now the economic functions of derivatives market. First, it increases saving and investment in long run, helps in transferring risk from risk averse people to risk oriented or risk seeking or risk loving people. They catalyze entrepreneurship activity, helps in discovery of future as well as current prices, increase volume traded in market since participation of risk averse people in is in greater number. Now the various types of derivative. फर्स्ट है फॉरवर्ड कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, या जिसे हम फॉरवर्ड बोलते हैं, तो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होता है टू बाय अ सिक्योरिटी एट अ प्री डिटरमिन्ड फ्यूचर डेट. ठीक है. यूसेज ऑफ फॉरवर्ड इज लाइक अ प्रोसेसर has confirmed order of delivery of product 3 months later. Processing will begin 2 months in a 2 months time. There is a price risk here. If the raw material price rises, business has to write a loss. To cover against the risk, business enters into a forward contract, that is to agree today to buy the raw material 2 months later at a price agreed today. If perception of both sellers and buyers to the future price of raw material differ, both will strike what they proceed as a win-win deal. Party decides to buy underlying asset on certain specified future date for specified price, have long position. Another party has a short position that agrees to sell asset on same date for same price. Used for either speculation or hedging. Payoff from long position is spot price, that is current price minus future price into quantity, and short position is future price minus spot price into quantity. ठीक है. ये प्राइस लाइन है, ये शॉर्ट पोजीशन है, ये लॉन्ग पोजीशन है, ये पे ऑफ है फ्रॉम फॉरवर्ड. सेकंड है फ्यूचर्स. फ्यूचर्स आर मोस्ट स्टैंडर्डाइज फॉर्म ऑफ फॉरवर्ड कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. ये एक्सचेंज ट्रेडेड होते हैं. ये स्पेसिफाई करते हैं हाई यूनिफॉर्म कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स होते हैं ओवर क्वालिटी एंड क्वांटिटी. स्पेसिफाई करते हैं क्वालिटी क्वांटिटी ऑफ गुड्स टू बी डिलीवर्ड, डिलीवरी डेट, मेथड ऑफ क्लोजिंग कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, मिनिमम मैक्सिमम प्राइस फ्लक्चुएशन. पार्टीज इसमें मे नॉट नो ईच अदर, क्योंकि एक्सचेंज provide mechanism guaranteed to both parties that is contract is honored. Future transacted futures are transacted through brokerage firms. ठीक है. Broker collects or deposits a deposit from parties called initial margin in form of cash or accepted securities. Hold in parties margin account. That cash deposit is credit interest on balance. Initial margin was intended to represent max 1 day net loss expected to incur on a position. कोई भी position में जितना maximum net loss होता है एक दिन में, उसे हम initial margin बोलते हैं. Everyday profit loss is calculated for future position. If loss, brokers transfer amount from margin account to clearing house of parties. If profit, clearing house will transfer the amount to broker who deposited into parties margin account. Daily margin जिनिंग प्रोसेस होता है. रोज़ मार्जिन को हम लोग बढ़ाते रहते हैं, क्रेडिट कर निकालते रहते हैं, या तो ट्रांसफ़र करते रहते हैं. अगर लॉस हो तो ब्रोकर के अकाउंट में ट्रांसफ़र हो ब्रोकर ट्रांसफ़र करता है अमाउंट मार्जिन अकाउंट से क्लियरिंग हाउस में. और अगर प्रॉफिट होता है तो क्लियरिंग हाउस ट्रांसफ़र करती है ब्रोकर को, और ब्रोकर डिपॉजिट करता है प्रॉफिट पार्टीज़ के मार्जिन अकाउंट में. तो क्लियरिंग हाउस मार्जिन कैश फ्लो नेट टू ज़ीरो. सिंस फॉर एवरी पेमेंट मार्जिन पेमेंट इट रिसीव्स फ्रॉम पार्टी, इट मेक्स ऑफ सेटिंग मार्जिन पेमेंट टू अनदर पार्टी. तो उनका तो अमाउंट उनका मार्जिन कैश फ्लो ज़ीरो ही रहता है, क्योंकि अगर उन्हें कोई पेमेंट मिलती भी एक पार्टी से तो उन्हें वो दूसरी पार्टी को पे करनी होती है. थ्रू मार्जिनिंग प्रोसेस फ्यूचर सेटल्स एवरी डे. दैट एलिमिनेट्स द क्रेडिट रिस्क फॉर फ्यूचर. Now we'll discuss the difference between forwards and futures. So forward is over the counter transaction, whereas future are market driven organized transactions. In forward, the counterparty is contracting party, whereas in future the counterparty is the exchange. In forward there is no margin requirement, but in future, to maintain stability of market and to manage risk, futures are subject to margin requirement. Forward are settled only at the end of contract, whereas futures are management tools marked to market settlement. Forwards are not possible to enter or exit contract at any time. Futures have high liquidity, ease of entry and exit in a contract. In forward there is a scope of negotiation, whereas in future there is no scope of negotiation. There are fixed standards. In forward there are high counterparty risk, whereas in futures there is low counterparty risk. So that was it, guys. Do subscribe my channel, and thank you guys. Do like, share and subscribe my channel, and do comment which next topic you want me to prepare a video for you guys. Do subscribe my channel. Thank you.